The team is genetically encoded to do what they are doing.
Band is more than the music, it's really family.
Doing something that you're passionate about, it just comes easy.
The career can be planned for, organized, postponed. You don't do that with a passion.
We are always there to support. They never let us down. The music keeps getting better.
I could only say that this is just the beginning.
I love you guys so much.
We can see that the future is bright. We know you'll make it. We've had so many hurdles, and the fact that we're still here a year later, it gives you the idea that we are bound for greatness.
The moments that I would miss the band when I'm not around, and that never happened before. So there was just something, sort of magic that's really hard to explain.
The thing that got me interested in AlgoRhythm was the name, for starters. I guess it was one of those perfect examples of branding that sort of draws someone in.
I've seen most of them start from singing in church, singing part-time at weddings, now in a band, in a more organized group, and I realize there's a big future.
Most bands are usually focusing on how do we make money out of this, and with this it was how do we put out good sound. That is what initially made me fall in love with the idea of AlgoRhythm.
Looking at Boda Boda, which was the first gig, and looking at it now, the sound is becoming more solid.
It's been amazing that for every time I attend a session, I'm actually surprised by the music. I fall in love again with the music, and that is what putting great talent together brings.
Ultimately, the arts always play second fiddle when it comes to the mainstream media. It's politics, it's business, it's sports. So if you're into the arts, your product has to be very unique and it has to compete for this limited space.
You know, you have a gig, you do not have a gig, so I'm not so sure of what's going to happen next. But you know, you hang in there. 1 year later, I am happy where we've reached.
You keep shifting to different crowds, and also like frustrates the fans because deep down in your heart, you're like, okay, now we're telling them we're going here.
Sometimes when you feel like you want to really throw in the towel, you look around you and all these people are like, you're good, and you're not seeing that in yourself. I think that's the engine that really keeps the band going.
Some tough decisions I've had to encounter was several opportunities to build a career or skills in engineering. I've turned up and I've had to turn them down, but quite simply, I've had channeling of my energies to AlgoRhythm because I feel that's where they're much more needed or where they can reap much more from it.
Generally, the people are very nice people. Yeah, and I myself, of course.
The face of the band.
Face of the band.
I share a month with
Seven
AlgoRhythm. Yay!
September.
So happy birthday to me and AlgoRhythm.
Viva AlgoRhythm.
Many happy returns of the day on your first anniversary. Keep doing what you do and give us great music.
The time you decide to celebrate either your third or fourth anniversary. It may be my wedding. And I've already booked in advance.
Happy anniversary, AlgoRhythm. I'm always your #1 fan.
There are so many people that have come on board and have chosen to believe in what we are doing. We have to think of ourselves as very blessed and cannot take that lightly.